You're listening to The Mentality Show, only on LA Talk Radio.
All right. What's happening? All you Mentalians out there, welcome to episode 57 of The Mentality Show. Woo! 57. What's up? Yes, sir. We are, it's over a year. There's 53, well, according to Tech C, there's 60 weeks in the year, but actually there's about 52 weeks in the year, and we are into 72. Our second year right 72, now. 72. Damn, 72, that's shit. There's 9 months in a year.
I think his mic is low. 9 months in a year.
Who?
I can't hear you. Hello.
Who can't hear who?
I can't hear his mic.
Hi.
Oh, Scully?
Yeah, Scully. I think it's the one right there.
I think you have to adjust it right there.
One other way on the right. No, not that one.
This one?
That one right there, I think.
Hey.
Scully?
Yeah.
Hi, no?
Test.
I think, no, we want to do it right here. Let's do it right there.
Nope.
Talk, Scully?
No,
that's the earphones. That's the earphones.
This one here?
Yeah, that one.
Excuse us. This show is live and in person. This one here, V?
I would think so. No, maybe the other one. No, that's mine. That one?
Test.
I don't think. There we go. There you go. Okay, so
it's like cut the blue wire with a red wire.
Okay, that's how they treat the white man these days. All right. Anyway, everybody good?
Can you hear me?
We're good.
I can hear you.
I can hear you, Scully. Yeah. Okay.
I got to deep throat this mic to get my voice to project.
Balls deep.
Balls deep. So no, your eyes are not playing with you. Tech C did not lose weight and become handsome overnight and all that. You are. This is your boy.
He got a tan.
Delano, and he got a tan. I am actually sitting in Tech C's seat right now. He is not with us today. He's not going to be with us. No, I'm just joking. Tech C, he'll be back next week for all you Tech C fans out there.
Tech C fans.
Tech C fans. That has a ring to it. Tech C fans. Sounds like something you can sell at a swap meet somewhere. Come get your Tech C fan.
It's worth $20.
Yeah. Something you fan your balls with or something after you take a shower. So we are back at episode 57. I am your host, Delano. And excuse me, and I got my co-host here. I got my man Vato V. How you feeling, my man?
What's going on? So what's up to everybody out there?
Saying what's up to you people, man.
That's right, everybody, all my people out there.
What is that Lavasa? What is that Vivasa?
La Raza?
La Raza. What does that mean?
Raza is everybody, all the homies out there. Everybody. Yeah. Raza means just people in general. People in general.
How you make your tongue roll like that?
Raza, homie.
Raza. Oh man,
I got it.
That's the way you keep it. That's the way you can roll your R's like that. You keep your lady happy, baby.
I rolled half Raza. LA right there.
There you go.
Yeah. Rasa.
I'm not even gonna try it.
You sound like a snake.
Yeah. Lavasa. No, anyway. I sound gay saying it. My man E.L. Smith in the house, buddy. How you feeling, my man?
What up? I feel great, man. The day is Wednesday. I go to San Diego this weekend.
Oh, nice. Nice. You have a show this weekend?
For some comedy shows, yeah. San Diego Comedy Festival, man. So
that's what's up.
Hey, yeah.
Hey, your show that you performed at the Ice House is actually up on YouTube right now, right? It's getting ready.
Yeah, we're editing it up and stuff like that. I want to put it on like iTunes and Amazon Prime. I don't want to give it out for free.
Funny stuff.
Hey,
man.
You guys got to check it out, man. Fucking funny as fuck, man. This guy's hilarious, man.
Awesome. It was awesome.
The Black Avengers joke, man. Oh, we need to do a skit on that, man.
You got to check it out.
I probably just put, do not steal my man's stuff, man. It's a funny ass joke.
All right, that's okay. You can take it. I write some more.
As long as you pay them for it, that's what matters.
We're good to go.
All right, I guess that's all of our introduction. No, I'm just playing. Scully in the house. I always do that to him. What's up, Scully? How you feeling, my man?
I'm feeling pretty good, man. I went to the dentist, got my teeth cleaned.
Oh, nice.
Awesome, dude.
Oh, I see it. Okay.
Yeah.
But the red in your skin,
it makes them look redder.
Yeah, exactly.
So are they catching a glare?
There you go.
No, it actually, because you have the red skin or the red hair and everything, it makes your teeth look whiter, if you ask me.
For sure.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah. You look good, man. And you got that other problem fixed? Oh, it looks like...
no, it's still in there, dude.
Oh, really?
You have a caller?
Oh, it looks like we got a... Hey, who's calling right now?
What's up, Mentality Show?
Hello?
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 Hello? Let me... Oh, I actually, I hit the wrong button. I'm sorry. I'm new to this. All right, I'm sorry. Who's calling right now? Is this Tech C?
What's up?
What's up?
Sexy.
Sexy, man. So I told you he was going to be here in spirit with the Sexy Texy. Say what's up to the people, man.
Hey.
What's up? It sounds like shit. I can't hear you.
You can't hear me.
So it's your phone, sir?
Yeah, I think because we all hear you pretty well here. So can you hear me now? I didn't do anything different, but can you hear me now?
You sound like a robot.
Oh, shit. Well, we got to click on it.
Yeah, well, Either you're gonna have to call back or you're gonna have to. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So anyway, we'll go ahead and hang up. All right. There we go. Sorry. So Tech C is going to be joining us here audibly. Is that the word?
I guess.
Right. Okay.
Yeah,
He'll be with us in spirit.
We know what you mean.
Yeah.
Yeah, he'll be joining us here. So we have a very interesting show today. It's a little different. Today we're going to talk about it's kind of a free-form, free-for-all show. As a matter of fact, my man Scully is going to be the head of this. But as you know, Scully is our current event guy.
Yep.
And we're going to talk about a lot of shit that's going on. Today's show is titled Our Crazy World We Live In. Our crazy world we live
Current
in.
events.
A lot of shit going on in the world.
Crazy.
A lot of bullshit going on in the fucking world, man.
A lot of bullshit. We hit on current events here and there for maybe 5 or 6 minutes on the show, but today we're going to just dedicate the whole show to current events because of all the shit going on in the world.
A lot of bullshit going on.
We can constantly talk about that. So Scully's going to bring them up.
Yeah, I've got a ton of them. EL said he's got a couple he'd like to bring up.
Got a couple, yeah.
We got plenty of stuff to talk
Oh
about.
man, we got plenty of stuff. I mean, what would our world be with all this shit, without all this shit going on, right?
Yeah, if it wasn't crazy, it'd be boring. We wouldn't have shit to talk about.
Or it'd be heaven.
Yeah, we would.
With no craziness going on.
We wouldn't be here.
But all the strippers are in hell, so you pick which one do you want?
Got to bounce on them.
Oh man, so it looks like my man Tech C tried to call. I pulled a Tech C and didn't see it.
You fucked us up.
And if you want to call, our number here is 818-570-5085, 818-570-5085. Give us a call and we'll talk about whatever it is that's on your mind. But before you do that, we have to warn you here, okay? If you're new to the Mentality Show or if you've never seen the show before, we must warn you that the views and opinions expressed on this show, some listeners and viewers may find offensive. Viewer discretion.
You fucked
I knew I was going to fuck it. Viewer discretion. We don't give a fuck. Okay, I knew I was going to fuck up. But this show is live, folks. I want you to know there are going to be some fuck ups here and there.
The funny part, who gives a shit?
Exactly, exactly. We're all professional, but hey, even professionals fuck up.
Isn't that why we're here?
That's right.
Fuck it all up.
That's why we're here.
Especially today's show, you know. So our special guest today, and also EL, you are sitting in my seat right now.
I know it felt kind of warm. I was like, what is that? Oh, okay.
He's
You should feel good, man.
When
You
he
should feel
stands up, tomorrow you're going to have H.
Still feeling the ass from last week.
A little tingly. Just a little.
Hey, that seat tends to sink when I'm talking on it or whatever. So
Okay.
I do experience that, man. Yeah. So just letting you know. Anyway, so we talk about a lot of stuff on this show, and today we're going to talk about, like I said, current events. So we're going to talk about from all the shit going on with you and your girl to all this crazy shit that's happening in the world. We're going to talk about that today.
There you go.
That's our subject today. What else we going to talk about, Vato V?
Hey, from EL's hilarious stand-up show to why we need to find Dylan a wife so he can stop being a hoe.
True shit, real shit, 100.
1,000.
How about what we're going to talk about there, EL?
We're going to talk about the Met Gala and people dressing weird.
Yes.
To maybe, I don't know, should I grow out my beard?
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, it's already kind of growing now, right?
Yeah, I don't know. I want to do the James Harden thing or just.
Oh, okay. You trying to do the beard?
I don't know. I'm already doing the hair, so it's like.
Do it.
I don't know.
Oh yeah, show the people.
Yeah, let's see
show
your
the people
hair.
what's up. The new EL hairdo. What's
Yeah.
up? Hey! Yeah, there you go. I like it, man. That's hip. That's
Trying to
hip.
let it grow, but
Let it
you
grow,
know that's why I got the cap on. But
It's
yeah,
hip, man. You trying to let it grow
look.
even more than what it was?
yeah, I'm trying to let it grow down.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay,
like, let it
okay.
hang down. Like
Okay.
look all. I don't want to be a thug.
Yeah, right.
Let it hang.
Right.
Let it hang.
So you're doing different with the hair, the beard. You going through a midlife crisis right now?
Maybe. I mean, I'm thinking about getting a Corvette. So.
Oh, shit.
That'll do it.
That will do
And a
it.
blonde chick.
That will end the midlife crisis.
in the Corvette.
So it looks
It's a
like
package deal.
looks like our man Tech C is on the line here. Tech C, can you hear us?
I can hear you.
Okay,
Yeah.
everything clear, everything good, right?
Yeah, so far.
You got us or what?
Yeah, technology just fucking sucks, man.
Yeah, it does,
that's true.
man. That does. It does. We've had some technical issues here today. We had trouble with Scully's audio,
headphones.
Audio, yeah.
headphones. We had
my mic.
issues with EL's hair and beard, man. All kinds of shit. Oh, that's not a technical thing. That's just.
Oh, we're here. We're here. Fuck it. We're here.
But we're here. So, Tech C, what's up, man? How was your week?
What's up, man?
How was your week,
Good,
buddy?
man. Good.
Yeah, you feel
I'm
good?
on the road right now. I stopped to call in, but I'm on the road, taking a little road trip in the RV.
That is dedication right there. He is on his vacation and he's still calling in. He's taking his responsibilities for the show. He's doing what he's supposed to do. He's doing his fucking job. That right there is dedication right there, man.
That's right. Salute you, sir.
Yeah,
that's right, sir.
Just don't fuck it. Don't fuck this up.
Hey, you know you're setting the stage for the rest of us now, right?
That's right. That's right. So if we can't make it on the show, Tech C has set the precedent where we need to call in now and show our dedication. So you had a good week. Hey, man, be careful on the road, man. I know talking on the phone and driving, that's you shouldn't be doing that.
I pulled over we're at a Vaughn's parking lot right now.
Oh, okay. When you say you pull over,
we're at a Vaughn's parking lot in Sylmar.
Oh shit!
Sylmar, California. Okay, all right.
Don't remind me. Don't remind me.
Yeah, that's what Vato V. That's where his fucked up job is. Right
I personally,
thanks, fucker.
Fuck this down.
Hey, Tech. I personally I'm very happy that you pulled over because I didn't want you to drive, call in, and then get distracted and spill your beer.
There you go.
Yeah, exactly. So he's drinking, talking on the phone, driving. Fuck, man, Tech C, you're
and texting.
And texting. Man, shit.
While you're in Sylmar, make sure you check out all the attractions and historical things that they have there. Which is basically a Walmart.
That's where you park.
That's the pinnacle of every small town. Walmart.
Walmart and Mexicans.
Hey.
I'm not racist. I love Mexicans. Mexicans. How can you not, man? Mexicans like the Visa MasterCard. They're everywhere you want to be, man. So
that's California. You go to the East Coast, it's not like that.
That's true. That's true. I had never seen a Mexican before I moved. You know what? Let me quit saying Mexican. I had never seen a Hispanic person before. I'm Mexican from Arkansas. Before I moved here to L.A., man, it's crazy.
Because you were in Arkansas.
There's different types of Hispanic. I'm in Florida, so you have Cubans and
South Americans
and all that. Yeah.
In Arkansas, it was just white.
Yeah, that's how it is in the middle America and in the South. Yeah, it's just black and white. Even if you're Jamaican, you're black.
Right, exactly.
Like I'm Jamaican, man. No.
See, that's how smart we are. We don't go to no racist fucking.
That's true.
We don't go there.
That's true.
That's who has the best barbecue, though.
Yeah. All right. We don't know about that.
Or when you climb the wall to get here, you're like, "Fuck this! No more traveling from me."
We climb the wall, be like, we ain't going there.
I'll be honest. If I was Mexican and I ever got over here, I would just go to New Mexico.
There you go.
Right. Exactly. That's right in.
It's New Mexico.
That's very true. It sounds right.
It sounds like a place I want to be.
Yeah, you're leaving the old for the new.
I want to go to Minnesota. Like what?
Right, a Mexican in Minnesota. Tech C, how do you feel, man? Does this? You're Mexican. How do you feel about this?
You there?
Hello, Tech C? Okay, Tech C's pulled over masturbating.
He's pissed about that Mexican comment.
He's like,
are you listening? Are you listening, Tech C? Are you listening? You got to stay with us now, okay? Stay with us. I know it's weird not being. I'm actually sitting in your seat right now, and this mic smells, bro. This mic smells, man.
I think Tech C's getting deported. He's on the bus to Mexico. Vámonos.
Anything you like to say, Tech C? You know, Tech C's usually kind of quiet on the show. Once I'm
trying to set some shit up here, but it's not working. So.
Oh shit!
What, you doing some tech shit?
Masturbation.
Kind of.
All right, we'll let you do that. If you got anything you want to say, chime in here. You're actually on the line, so we're going to keep you on the line for the rest of the show.
Keep in mind, dude, Delano's in your seat, bro, and I don't think he's wearing pants.
No, he's not.
Oh yeah, I got a surprise for you.
Sweaty ass in my chair, dude.
I got a surprise for you next week, sir.
He was gonna get a H tomorrow.
I got 2 words for you: swamp ass. Straight coolio. All right. Anyway, so let's get into it, gentlemen. All right. So as I talked about earlier, we're going to talk about all the crazy shit that's been happening in this world, and this is stuff. These current events kind of go back, and we're going to talk about past things that were so fucked up, and also. Well, they are current events, so we're going to get into that a little bit as well. So let's go ahead and get into the meat and potatoes. Scully, you have the floor, man. What's your first story? We're going to talk about it, chime in on it. Tech C, if you have anything to say, just start talking, man.
Hey, yo, let's get into that right after I do my fucking rhyme that you made.
I didn't do the rhymes. Okay, yeah.
He didn't do his rhyme.
Okay, Scully.
It's short though, and it's really fucking lame.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
From MRSA and the measles to it's really good to be hanging out with my favorite weasels.
Okay, there we go.
That was
There
lame.
we go.
I told you it was.
That was like 80s.
Yeah,
80s rap.
You might as well get one of those sweaters and tie it around your neck there, Scully.
Curtis
Yeah,
Blow
yeah.
right there, man. 1, 2, 3 into the 4.
These are the breaks. Remember back when they rhymed, you understood what they were saying? Like,
Yeah.
party people. I'm talking to you just like this.
Hip it to the hippie.
There you go. Hip it to the hippity hop. What the fuck?
Now they're saying shit like, yo, I was going from Marzi Don Cud to again. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah, and they always had that bird chirp or that chirp chirp. That pop, pop.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Or that zoom race car, like vroom.
What the fuck is on it?
Are you having a seizure? What are you doing?
On the burner. Blah, blah, what the fuck? Shut the
young
fuck up with all that
people
bullshit.
Didn't all that
Fuck
come
outta
from
here.
that human beatbox phase? Is that where all that came from? Or
At least this is
Yeah.
interesting. That other shit is
Yeah.
bullshit, bro.
Oh yeah, I used to beatbox back in the days, man. Ladies,
And this is why
I
you
used to
don't do
beatbox.
drugs, kids.
Exactly.
You become a mumble rapper. Your brain is fried.
It is,
Oh,
man. It's
man.
fucked up. It's all fucked up.
All right, so let's get into the meat and potatoes. Scully, you actually have the floor now. What is your first
That's
story?
it. You guys, no one else said right?
Hey, you have a rhyme, Tick? You actually have a rhyme?
Nobody else said right?
Oh yeah, I said mine, but you called by the time I connected you, we had already gone through our rhymes. So, don't you have one? Do you have one?
I have one. My rhymes from the studies showing Long Beach having the highest population of STDs, just plain uncleanliness. So we need to ask Delano if he was in Long Beach spreading his penis.
Oh, that's one of his best ones, motherfucker. And he does it while he's not here too, where I can't slap him, man. That's crazy. Okay, that's a good one. Okay, that's cleanliness, penis. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, little
It
Eminem
rhymes.
right there.
Yeah, exactly. That was good stuff. That was,
Get
who gave you that
lyrical.
one? Right. You must have looked that one up. You looked that one up
I
on the
did it.
internet. Yeah,
I think that was in the encyclopedia. He just read it right out of there.
something, man. But it was good. I got to get. That was one of your best ones, and I didn't give that one to you. So.
Hey, text it to him. Go ahead, Scully.
So check this
Hey,
out.
Delano, is there something coming in from? So I'm using Skype. Is Skype coming in?
Is Skype coming in? Dude, if it is, I don't know
Never
that
mind.
shit. I'm not technical here. I'm Delano. I'm not Tech C.
It's the
I'm
latest.
just Delano, you know.
The latest.
I will look for something weird that may come through, but I
right.
end up hanging up on you.
It's kind of like that
check the
Zoom we
phone.
just did. It should be the same thing.
I don't
Check
see
the
anything
phone.
here.
Check the computer.
Yeah, there's
Check.
nothing on there. There's
Yeah, I'm
nothing on
looking.
there, no.
I'm looking on the computer. Yeah, Vato V is checking it out. Oh, wait a minute. We got
Oh,
some.
you
there it
fucked up.
is.
Oh, did he? Are you still there?
He hung up. He hung up.
We sound like a bunch of old ladies.
I know. Yeah. He's embarrassing me right now.
What button do we push? I don't
This
know.
one?
Let me call my nephew. I don't know.
I was on the online and I didn't see what you were talking about. So we're just gonna go with the typical way here. All right. So looks like we lost Tech C. He'll be calling back if I see him here. So
he crossed the
Scully,
line.
you have the floor now. What
Yeah.
are some current events going on?
All
What
right,
the
I
hell's
got a
going
ton
on
of
in our
shit
world?
here, but I really wanted to start off with one of the things I fucking hate most in life, and that's taxes. Right?
Tell us.
So here's the state of New York, the front runner on this. So and several other major cities, including L.A., of course, Portland, Seattle, all these fuckers they're introducing a congestion tax. So basically, it's a traffic tax. If you want to travel into their cities, you're going to pay an additional fucking tax. So whether that be $15 to travel into the metro areas or whatever they feel, because it's
the
going to
fuck?
reduce traffic and make you use public transportation.
Oh, you're full of shit.
So, okay, from what I understand, you're saying they're going to charge each person, if I heard you correctly here, if I was doing some technical stuff, $15 for entry into the city?
Yes, and this is just one of the examples. There's multiple cities working on this, and New York's the furthest ahead on it right now. So yes, they're gonna,
Every time, in and out?
yes.
Or each day?
Hey,
That's
but you know,
fucked up.
well, hold on though. I went up to San Francisco, sometime in the winter when I went to visit family. It's $5 to get in there to go into San Francisco.
Wow.
I was tripping on that shit because you have that the speed.
Even if you're a resident.
it doesn't matter who the fuck you are. Like we were like, what the fuck is this? I thought it was a toll, but it's to get into San Francisco.
Wow.
Like $5. I'm like, are you fucking serious for this?
They're
shit?
just banking. Meanwhile, Donald Trump hasn't paid taxes in
Nope.
eight years.
No.
You know, seen that? He went 8 years without paying taxes.
He got that shit figured out. We're gonna have to work this shit out too. And I guarantee you, there's a special club that's not gonna pay this fucking fee.
Oh, of course.
And it's probably
gonna
everyone
be
in the
his
fucking
ass.
government. And
But
their
it's okay.
friends.
That motherfucker's gonna get arrested. He's gonna go to prison. So it's okay.
$15 for every. Wow.
And they're all
trying
going that
probably
route.
trying to keep homeless people out or something. I don't know.
I don't think so. I mean, I have
Homeless people just walk right in.
Yeah,
They don't have a car, so it's like I think I'm gonna pull that. I'm gonna pull my car to the side and just walk in. Like,
Yeah, I mean,
It'd be cheaper.
You know what and for me, I think the worst part of it, I mean, not just the worst part, but it's a money grab. They're fucking
It is a
stealing
money
people's
grab.
money
It is,
again.
Yeah.
I feel even worse about it when I think that they're actually pricing people out of transportation.
Yeah.
Because if we have that $15 on a regular basis and we need to commute because
Every day.
because public transportation doesn't take you where you need to
Right.
be.
No.
and it takes long.
It takes longer.
Yes.
It takes longer.
It's way longer.
So if I don't have that $15 a day to cover it, then what happens to me? I'm fucking assed out,
Yeah.
right?
Your day is
but
fucked.
Fuck you. Some people are making $15 an hour. Like that's
crazy.
fucking
That's
insane.
1/8 of their pay
Exactly.
throughout the day.
Easy.
So let me ask you this. Okay, so let me say this. Okay, usually this is in San Francisco. When crazy shit happens in another city or another state, Los Angeles usually follows. If they feel
Sure.
like they're probably going to see how much money San Francisco is going to make, they're like, that's a great idea. We can pay for our infrastructure here and infrastructure there. So they're going to probably come in and they're probably going to end up charging even more, $20 a day, to go in and out of the city. So my problem is all of my whores live in the city of Los Angeles.
Fuck.
I pay about $15 per whore. We do the math here. I don't think that's feasible for me. I don't think that's going to work for me. man.
Aren't they making enough money off the taxes of marijuana and stuff like that in some of
Right.
these cities? Yeah. Like, come on, dude. Like,
Right.
Aren't they making enough fucking taxes off the fucking registrations and shit? That's a
Everything.
lot of money,
Yeah.
man. It's a lot of fucking
Fuck are
money.
they doing with all
Greed.
Billions of dollars. They're just adding to it
What'd
because
he say?
they're just not going to stop.
Tech, what did you say? Tech?
Greed.
Greed, yeah.
Greed. Everybody wants more fucking money. These people are putting them in. The politicians are putting their money in their pocket.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's exactly what it is, man.
Fuck yeah.
Politicians, so they can pay for their whores. And
Exactly.
it all comes down to whores, man. That's what it comes down to.
H.
because their whores get more and more expensive, so they need
Yeah.
that extra $15 per head.
Yeah.
Per head.
No pun intended.
Evidently, Long Beach is just fucking everybody. They're fucking each other like crazy.
Oh, fuck yeah, dude. That's fucking.
You know what? Tech C brought it up. Why don't you go ahead? Let's get into it, man. So, Tech C, you actually sent us this story here. Tell the people what this story is all about, man.
Who?
Tech C?
Oh, yeah, I'm here.
Hey, I got
brought it up.
I
Yeah.
have the details here too, but go ahead and introduce that.
Yeah, Tech C. Tell them about the story, and then Scully will get into it a little bit more.
I don't have it in front of me, so hold on a second.
Well,
ahead,
Scully
Tom.
has it here.
Go ahead.
Scully has it here.
Hey,
Yeah,
they're
go
just sharing is caring, right?
Go ahead, Scotty.
Yeah, go ahead and tell the people what the story's
All
about.
right, here I'm just going to go right off the top. Long
Yeah.
Beach STDs, chlamydia, gonorrhea, syphilis cases see a significant increase. All right, so between 2013 and 17, the chlamydia rate in Long Beach increased by 88%, with more than 4,000 recorded cases. So cases of gonorrhea skyrocketed 267% with more than
shit.
1,600.
Damn.
I got to be honest,
Is
guys.
that the one that burned?
The gonorrhea.
Vatovi, is
I don't
that
know.
which one?
You tell me. You're the one that.
We don't know. We don't know.
We don't know.
I think they all burn.
Chlamydia sounds pretty. You know?
Chlamydia?
Gonorrhea sounds like something you don't want to catch,
Yeah.
but chlamydia sounds like, chlamydia. You know what I'm saying? Like, gonorrhea sounds like,
Yeah.
Gonorrhea sounds hood radish.
yeah.
Yeah, gonorrhea sounds like the fat, ugly Lucretia bitch.
Yes.
And gonorrhea sounds like,
sexy
I'm sorry,
one.
chlamydia sounds
Chlamydia.
like her sexy cousin or something, you know?
It does.
Actually,
That's just chlamydia.
You actually name a girl chlamydia.
Damn.
Yeah.
Sounds like some.
It sounds pretty. I mean, they should change the name of that disease. Is what I'm saying.
Chlamydia. Oh, well, from chlamydia. Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
it's a hybrid. Chlamydia. It's like a
doesn't sound so
sexy
bad.
hippie girl.
Yeah.
Right? That's like a girlfriend or somebody in passing, a one-nighter you met.
Yeah. Like
No.
if you didn't know what STDs were, you had just, I don't know, landed on the planet Earth, and I was like, okay. And the doctor comes in and says, you have about 3 diseases here. You have gonorrhea, you have herpes,
Oh shit.
and you got chlamydia. We can get rid of 2, but you're gonna have to keep 1. I think chlamydia. I was like, that doesn't sound too bad, right?
And what's the difference between all of them? I don't even.
Well, gonorrhea.
I'll take chlamydia for 100, Alex.
Gonorrhea means, you fucked her in the rear. No,
Yeah, it sounds like diarrhea.
yeah. That's the one that burns when you pee. It fucking burns. Out, feels like razors coming out of your dick.
Ooh.
That's gonorrhea.
How do you know? How do you know?
This is.
And we all have Google.
We all have Google. I do my research before shows, sir. I do my research before shows.
Yeah, my cursor's a big red burning penis.
I do my research. I go out and get these diseases.
But all of them are curable, though. Gonorrhea, chlamydia.
Right, we were getting to that. They are all curable. But let me explain.
Hey, don't forget about the cousin. There's another one coming up.
Oh,
There's
shit.
one last one.
Okay, we
don't
got
forget
gonorrhea,
syphilis.
What's that? I thought you were going to say kids. Oh, okay. Catch that disease.
Damn.
That's with you for 18 years.
That one went up by 143%.
Yeah.
Get rid of that one, boy. So gonorrhea is burning razors.
Okay.
Chlamydia is like an itching. Like a lot of people don't even know they have that shit. Chlamydia, from what I understand, because it's kind of mild. And syphilis, it causes like you get skin rashes and I think what's his name died of that. The gangster dude,
Al Capone.
Al Capone fucking
Yeah,
died.
back in the day, they didn't really have like medicine and stuff like that for it.
Is that the one that like eats away at your brain, or
That's what it does. It makes you blind.
yeah.
And all kinds of shit, man.
But
It's
which
fucked
is the
up.
one that gets you sterile or whatever?
That's syphilis.
That's the
Syphilis.
one?
That's why they not invented. That's how they discovered penicillin actually to get rid of syphilis.
the miracle
And then they
drug.
realized
crazy.
penicillin actually can get rid of some of these other
Bacteria.
STDs and stuff like. So penicillin actually sounds like a pretty girl too.
I penicillin.
Yeah.
Hey, what's up?
I think
Chlamydia.
Well, exotic.
chlamydia attacks the female reproductive system.
Oh shit.
Oh yeah, all these things, by the way, fuck women up way more than they fuck men. Dudes with these dirty dicks, man, just put their dick everywhere. Okay, let me just get this. But a woman, dude, she has all kinds of issues when it comes to giving birth.
Yeah.
There's smells and things like that. Like a dude, if he has chlamydia, you can't smell that on his dick, You can smell that shit on a female. You know what I mean? You can actually smell like, damn.
Is there a way to even, and this is an honest question because I don't know. What does this shit look like? I feel like if you had all this shit, your dick would just look like a tree branch. Like it'd be all fucked up.
I just came out with a good idea. It was, instead of like also having a condom, women and guys should also have like a STD kit. Like,
Oh.
Like something you stick inside.
Yeah, let's stick inside or like do a little swab, like shake it and be like, you know what, we can't do this. Right. I gotta go.
Hey, but it's gonna be some dude in this room if she bad enough, like, we can do this.
Yeah, I can make this work.
We can still do this.
Just like a reach around, I have a workaround. I gotta go.
Just sign this waiver.
So Delano, tell us a little bit more about chlamydia since you have experience.
Well, I do have experience in chlamydia because I do my research.
There you go.
Not personal experience. I've actually never had an STD. I will say that. As much fucking and stuff as I've done, no more than the normal human being, by the way. I'm not a whore.
He's a whore.
Normal man,
He's a whore.
I've never caught an STD. Thank
Be a
goodness.
man whore.
That's because I use condoms.
Good.
And I practice abstinence.
There you go.
You see what a good actor I am? Do you actually believe what I just?
He's gonna be like, "Hi, my name is Delano."
Did you see how my eyes?
You just need a 1-800 number below you.
Call his number.
818-570-5085 if you fucked me.
The piggyback.
If you fucked me.
The piggyback on that, I just saw on TV that they just passed a law in Georgia saying that women cannot get abortions if they hear a heartbeat like after 4 or 6 weeks.
Oh wow.
If they hear a heartbeat,
Well, if they wait 4 to 6 weeks, they cannot get it. It's legal now.
not in Georgia, but they'll just drive to.
Yeah, they'll drive
California.
somewhere else, but
In Georgia, they're trying to.
they're trying to pass that law that's saying you can't get an abortion.
In about 4 to 6 weeks, that's usually when the heartbeat.
Yeah,
starts.
the heartbeat starts, and like some women don't even know they're pregnant at that time, but you can't get an abortion. They're trying to pass that, or either they pass that or something like that.
Do any of you gentlemen believe in abortion?
Well, that's kind of a touchy subject.
It is touchy.
It's
What you say right now is going to affect you for the rest of your life.
But that's why we're here.
That's why I'm going to talk about it.
It all starts with touching.
I feel it's a woman's right. That's her body. Like, if you want that, some people shouldn't have kids. Period.
Hell yeah.
Fuck yeah.
So you gonna force somebody to have kids that shouldn't have kids, and if they have kids, are you gonna take care of that
Right.
kid? Like that's her body. That's
my
her
opinion,
life.
exactly.
That's her decision. If she's wrong or right, It's not you to be judge or jury or executioner. That's her life.
Absolutely.
So
it's not her life anymore. It's the baby's life.
Well, that's her decision to make. It's in her body.
So here's another one. Like, let's say, for example, that person, we talk about STDs. How about if that person has an STD and they don't want, and it can be passed on to their child? We're talking about like HIV or know any other diseases that will be passed on to the child. So why bring that child into this world if you're gonna?
If the woman wants that child, it all depends on her decision because it's inside her body.
Right.
Exactly.
I don't see that's common sense to me.
Or if a woman is raped, a lot of there's women that are raped and they get pregnant. Like some women don't like. Who the fuck am I to tell that person do not?
Now I have to take care of this. I don't want that. Like that's her decision.
I couldn't imagine.
Seed.
I think what we're saying here is there's so many things that goes into play.
Yeah.
And I get a lot of them. They're like, oh, men don't have a say so. They don't have a uterus. They don't understand all that crap. And there's a part of me that agrees with that too. Yeah. And I'm for it, but I mean, fuck, dude. At some point, like, is it a stillbirth? Like, do you have at 8 months, 7 months? Are people doing them that late? That it's been in the news.
It's been.
And
it has.
I don't think I'm okay with that. I mean, I'm not going to say, hey, you can't do that and you're a horrible person, but because I don't know, but that sounds a little late.
Chromosomes,
but then that person grows up and be like a mass shooter or something because they didn't let. Or have you never seen the foster care system? There's so many kids now to this day in the foster care system because nobody adopted them or their parents shouldn't have had them in the first place. And I know that sounds cruel. But if you're pro-life, then you need to go and foster some kids. That's how I feel.
Instead of fucking get a goddamn dog or a cat,
go get a child.
Get a kid.
But again,
but I have to say
I agree with that too. But why are you waiting 6 months though? Fuck, dude, take care of your business before that, man.
Yeah, like in a situation where you don't know you're pregnant or whatnot. 4 to 6 weeks is pretty good
because you're fatter than fuck.
Whatever, Like, okay, I'm a foster child.
It used to be a show on TV called "I Didn't Know I Was Pregnant."
They could have just fucking. They could have just killed you, man.
That's what I was thinking. I'm a foster child. I grew up to be a pretty great guy. I contribute to society. But had my mother decided to get rid of me, I wouldn't be here. You would have some dude named, E.L. Smith sitting.
We would have had a guy on there. We would have had a guy on there. Heleno.
It worked out great for you, but there's so many kids in the foster care system right now to this day, and it's a shame.
And it's not those kids' fault.
No, it's not.
It's because once. Like you said, Scully, once a child is developed and the chromosomes come together and there's an actual human being that's being formed and it's pretty much as one.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to say, man.
It's hard to say on that one, but in the beginning, in the 4 to 6 week range, I'm with you, EO. If that's your choice,
like the first, you have to do. See, like the first trimester, if you don't understand, the first, third one, 1 to 3 months or whatever, then okay, I think that's okay. Depending on the situation. But after that, if a kid's already you see the baby already kind of
his head's coming out.
Yeah, man,
kill it! I changed my mind.
That's not a tumor.
that baby look like he got Down syndrome. I want that baby. How do you feel about this, Tech? What are your thoughts?
I think if the baby's developed, dude, I think I'm with Todd, dude. If it's developed,
Yeah.
You should know if you're gonna abort it. You should know in the first. As soon as you find out you're pregnant, as soon as you miss that period, you should know if that's it. And you make a decision and you do it. But you wait, and that baby starts, kicking and moving around in your tummy, and then you decide to go kill it. That's murder, man.
Well, it was a show that used to come on TV called "I Didn't Know I Was Pregnant," and I can't comprehend that. Yeah. But it had episodes of women on there that said, "Look, I didn't know I was pregnant until I was actually having a baby." I don't know.
I've heard about those situations.
I assume if they made a TV show after, I guess there's women out there having that.
Sounds like how does a girl not know she's pregnant?
Maybe it's gas.
I guess it's
She's like, I did eat a lot of tacos. I don't know.
I've been having to take a shit for about 9 months now. Yeah, that's true. They have this thing, I talk about this all the time when the subject of abortion comes up. When I used to do this news story, I did a news story called Safe Haven Home, where if you're a woman and you have a child and you feel like you can't take care of this child, you can go to any fire department in the area and just drop that child off, no questions asked, and leave it up to the no questions asked and leave it up to the taxpayers in the city. To take care of that child. My thing is, if you were someone in the beginning stages that you knew you weren't able to take care of that child, that's when you, in the first 4 to 6 weeks,
but that sounds like a responsible adult.
Yeah.
It's a lot of people out there that's not responsible adults. That's the problem.
Most aren't.
Yeah. That was a very good good topic you brought up there. So yeah.
You ain't gonna stop, but it's
well,
just
I mean, obviously with the diseases.
A condom, buy a fucking condom. It's like fucking $3. That's it. For fucking.
Do you always use the condoms, V?
I'm not gonna say all the time. But hold on though. It depends on the person you're with, though. It depends on the person you're with. You gotta be with somebody.
So if you're with a whore,
I put fucking 3 of them, the box and the fucking wrapper,
and you keep the receipt.
And
like
keep the receipt just in case.
Well, and they have a thing out there called. Sorry, Scully, I'll let you speak. Out there.
I was going to jump in on the condom subject.
Go ahead,
I've been married for quite a while, so the only time I really wear a condom is when I'm on Instagram because it's dirty.
That's funny. There's a thing out there called the day after pill too.
I heard of that. Yeah.
I've had to use it several times.
Does that work?
It does. And, I'm speaking from experience on that one.
So
if you were the girl,
you didn't get pregnant?
I did not get pregnant. Thank goodness. And when I did, within the first 4 weeks. No, when you're with a female, in case you don't know this, for our younger listeners out there,
should we be telling the younger listeners?
No,
go ahead.
They don't hear from us. They're going to hear from the wrong people. They're
a man takes his
friends.
penis. Go ahead.
All the younger viewers that haven't been aborted.
If it's hair.
For all of you young listeners out there who don't understand how this works, then you should have been aborted. No,
the phone lines are ringing.
That's what we want. We want controversy, baby.
Should have been swallowed, baby.
So no, there's a pill out there called the day after pill. It actually works up to 72 hours.
Plan
B.
Plan B.
If you had sex with a girl and you feel like, fuck, man, I fucked up. I shouldn't have done this. I was drunk, whatever. I should not have ejaculated inside of this woman.
I busted in her.
I busted another inside. I busted inside. I cream pie, whatever. Then you and that young lady, of course, the choice is hers. If she decides not to do it, then you're fucked.
Literally.
But it costs about $60, $70, something like that. Yeah.
And fuck you taking me for?
Hey, we talked about it before the show.
Okay.
So plus you're chiming in with a lot of information here.
Yeah. $60, $62.75.
Oh,
it's actually $62.75 is what it is when you add the tax to it.
So you get this. This is coming from a single man here. Okay, I know what I'm talking about. You get this. It doesn't cause any type of issues. It's a quick swallow. You can mix it up, put it in a drink, Bill Cosby style, and have her drink this shit, and no, 18 years of a headache gone away right there.
Hey, well, here we go. It's up to her. She wants to swallow, so there you go.
Yeah, you know what? I got a question for all of us here. Let's figure this out since it's a hot topic lately.
Very hot topic.
So it's the woman's choice, and I do agree with that.
Mm-hmm.
I have one question though. If she decides she's going to keep that, and I don't want it,
her choice.
Am I still responsible for it?
Yeah, you are.
Her choice.
Yes, and that's the fucked up part.
Yeah, you are. If she chooses to make you responsible. Now, she might be a woman, but like, if you don't want to, that's cool. I'll keep
they
it
all
myself.
say that, and then
they all say that. But if she doesn't, I mean,
not that I know.
You did fuck her.
But
so it's like
because they're in your wallet for 18 years.
But here's the deal.
It's not your choice.
You made a decision.
Questions asked policy too, like
yeah,
we give up rights and that's it.
Yeah, that's what I brought it up. Like
right.
a woman can take that baby, drop him off, and no questions asked. I would love to see a guy try that. Take the baby,
but here's
drop him off, and they're gonna be like, sir, we have a lot of questions.
You just scratch your head and keep walking.
I'm sorry, sir. You got a penis. We have questions. Yeah, I mean, simple as that, man. It's crazy, man.
Hey, but here's the shit though. Here's the other side of this. Let's say, for example, the woman does not want the kid, and you did not know you did not know that she was pregnant. And she tells you, well, this is
you want it,
and you know what? Again, what am I gonna say?
Her choice. If you really wanted the child, you should get married and have a child. If you having one night stands, and you find out she's pregnant, it's a one night stand, dude. It's a relationship. Like it's coming out of her body.
Yeah,
it's fucking up her organs, her stomach. Like it's her. And then I'm not a woman, but it's her decision.
And men, if you have a one night stand with a woman, you get her pregnant, she decides to have it, and you don't want it, you just fucked up. That's how people look at. Hey, you made a dumb decision.
I don't see it that way because
you need to train your mind. Think about old ladies in baseballs and don't bust.
But like I said,
wear fucking sweaters every day.
Like I said, if you want the baby, then what? If I want that kid, if I want to step up and be a father, she doesn't want that kid. I'm gonna.
You can't make her have it.
No. But what I'm saying, if she already had the baby.
Oh, she already had it.
Oh, well, yeah.
Oh,
and you didn't want it, and she had it. Well, yeah, you have to do what you have to do.
It'll be a few women who would turn down that help.
I think what you were saying is you didn't know. the baby was already born, right?
Yeah.
And you didn't know.
You didn't know.
And
she comes up and she calls the show 818-570-5080. Like, I'm about to be your father. Fuck.
Fuck, but you got to do what you got to do.
More child support.
That's part of being a man.
But he's 8, and I need you to take him to the softball game.
By the way, he wants to play softball.
Oh, what's that story? The baby was 28, and she came after the father for child support. The kid was well over.
It was a lazy ass dude. I'm gonna. The guys have to take a hit on it. It was a man.
Yeah,
like he was pissed. He sued the parents for having him without his consent.
Yeah.
What
about that bullshit?
I don't know, but what?
He didn't
what
have a
story
choice. We covered it at some point.
Yeah.
He
didn't want to be born.
Yeah, he claimed that they needed to take care of him and support him because he didn't
want
have
to
a choice in it.
He didn't want to be born. He was a lazy fucker.
You know what that sounds like?
Yeah.
That sounds like.
Real.
Sounds like.
Oh yeah. I'm sure he was.
Was he white?
His name was. It might have been Scully.
Did he win anything? Did he win the game?
He was a lazy fucking
gamer.
What the hell is that? You know what? I don't fucking remember, dude. My brain.
Of course he didn't win. He shouldn't have won. But I think it's God intervention. God, like women are more responsible than men. I'm going to admit that.
Yeah.
To have kids. I don't think we have the mental capacity to have. Men can have babies because I think if we can have babies, it was like all of us will have like 12 kids.
Yeah.
Right now. It'd be like kids everywhere, like kids crawling onto the freeway.
Yeah.
And stuff like that.
I'm talking about men. If we can,
period.
If we can have babies,
everybody will have 12 kids. Like you wipe the kids off your windshields.
I disagree with that. I think if men could have kids, you would have would have very little population because number one. We're going to be getting aborted. We're going to be getting aborted.
I don't think we're that responsible. And I think we're going to wait to the last minute, and it's going to be illegal. We're going to walk in there 8 months and be like, I just got the money today.
We're going to procrastinate. I had to do overtime. What the fuck?
That's funny.
That would happen to me. I would be taking that morning after pill every fucking day.
Man,
the fire department would be like... I don't even know, dude.
The fire department will be training the kids and shit to be firefighters.
Yeah, it won't go full term with us. We're gonna be like, what?
And the bad thing about it, it'll be like little babies all over the place, like on the basketball court. You walking over them, like, God damn, dude, get your babies, man.
And instead of every 9 months, we'll be having them every 2 months. And shit. Yeah, no, I know responsible men. As soon as I found out I was pregnant, and it's my choice. It's my choice.
Yeah,
it's your choice.
I'm not having it. I'm not having it. So
either. I'm gonna go.
If you found out you were pregnant right now, would you have it, Scully?
I'm taking the biggest shit of my life.
Yeah, would you have it?
I'm driving to the place. Yeah. I'm looking on Groupon. See if I get a discount. And I'm getting my Groupon ahead.
Oh man, Groupon, that's crazy. Oh, I heard you are doing abortions today. It's Wednesday, 2 p.m.
Let me pull it up on my phone.
It's gonna
you want to scan it?
It's gonna say 2 for 1 deal.
I got my homeboy right here. He need one too. So
I go with him.
Y'all are terrible, man. Y'all are terrible. This is how men think, folks. This is how we think.
Sorry,
but if you live in Georgia, you're fucked.
Yeah, we don't have Groupon here in Georgia. Sorry. By the way, don't get that abortion coupon mixed up with my Applebee's. Damn, that's crazy. Oh man. So anyway, we're talking about a human life here. Okay.
Yeah.
White people get serious.
It's very serious.
Right.
It's very serious.
That's what white people do when they get serious. They we're talking about it. Yeah. Anyway,
don't even go there.
I feel like Todd's about to shoot us all up, man.
I'm gonna write a letter.
Right. I'm gonna write a stern letter
to your corporate email.
No, actually, blank pages scare me. It'll never happen.
So, Scully, speaking of shootings, there was a recent school shooting here, right? Do you have that story up?
There was. I do not have that with me right now, but I don't know which one you're talking. There was just
it was one in Denver, Colorado, 7 miles away from where Columbine happened.
Yeah.
It was a private school from K to like 12. 2 kids went in there. Shot like 8
female and a male, female boy and a girl.
No, I don't know if they're boy.
No, it was a guy and it was a female and a male student.
Oh, really? It was a female. I didn't know that. Yeah. But ended up killing 1 kid and wounding like 8 others.
Wow.
Yeah.
This was recent. This was today.
This was like 2 days ago.
2 days ago.
Yeah.
Of course, Colorado. Of course, man.
But I think it's not. This is crazy though. Like we have like the technology, and we have the know-how to like stop all this. Like if you look at like Australia, you look at Sweden, you look at all these countries, you look at what they implemented to stop gun violence.
What did they implement?
They ban guns. They ban people from having automatic weapons. But we don't want to do that though.
Vato V, this is your thing.
You don't want to do that.
Guns. You're a gun advocate.
I'm not saying ban like the regular handgun, but why do you need a gun who shoots 300 pounds? Like who? Are you Scarface?
Right. Right. I mean, you can't use it for hunting either.
You can't go hunting and kill them.
You know what? And let's see if you agree with me. I mean, he called you out as this is your subject. If I'm in close quarters, I don't want an Armalite, right?
Right.
I could do more damage with my 9mm than a high power fucking rifle.
Of course.
It's like people don't understand that.
Yeah.
That's the shit that handguns. Like if somebody's gonna kill somebody, they're gonna kill somebody regardless. You know what I mean?
True.
It doesn't matter with a knife, whatever the fuck they're gonna do it. But the thing is to have a high power rifle that's gonna go through like 5-6 people.
Yeah,
that's insane, man.
Yeah, that's massive.
That's if you're gonna go out. If you're going to war, fuck, it's a different situation when you're at war. But I do believe a responsible person should have some kind of weapon to protect their home. But they have to be a person that's sane, man.
Well, they should not issue these.
But you don't know who's sane or not until they do it, because they have no criminal record. They have no like mental like record or anything until they just do it.
See, but guns nowadays, you can they can buy them anywhere, man.
You can,
and you know what? Half these things they're all like, oh, we knew something was wrong. I feel like that's not totally correct, because everyone says, oh yeah, boy, that guy had a problem.
No,
or
everybody. I know a guy right now who has a problem. But I don't know until he does it. I can't call the police. I'm like, this guy is a little off.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, he hasn't said he's going to kill anybody, but you don't know until somebody does that thing, though. That's the thing about it.
Well, they get these guns. I mean, from what I understand, you have to register for them, and the people that commit these crimes,
they have no criminal record.
Yeah, they're not registered gun. They didn't register for those weapons, correct? So they're getting them somehow, and that's what they need to. That's what the government needs to crack down on. They need to figure out how these people are getting their hands on these guns, just like they do with drugs.
They're getting their hands on the guns because they have no criminal or mental record. Like the guy who shot 56 people in Las Vegas.
How did
he own guns?
Yeah,
but he was a registered. He actually was a registered gun.
Yes,
exactly. But how do you know? You don't know what these people are capable of doing, man. Like what the fuck? If you look, here's the thing. If you buy a weapon that's like a whatever, like a high power rifle, okay, you have one. That's it. That's it. Why the fuck do you need 5, 6, 7, 20?
Okay, that's my point.
That's
my point. See, like when in order the guy in Vegas,
all you need is one though.
Okay. The guy in Vegas, the guy in Vegas had
plenty
of plant. Okay, and he registered for these, and he was approved, even though they didn't see anything crazy.
Yeah.
If you see somebody getting all these weapons and purchasing all these weapons,
but that's one example, though.
And the government has. Okay, no, there's many examples.
No, it's many examples of people who do mass shootings who only have one automatic gun.
But the kid. Okay, what about these kids who are killing other kids? They didn't register for these weapons. Go ahead, Texie. I'm sorry.
I'm loving this conversation.
What's that?
America's gun business is a $28 billion industry.
Exactly.
It's not going
That's
nowhere.
exactly the problem. That is exactly what it is.
It's about money in the politicians' pockets. So
and that's fucked up right there.
You know what I hate? What I hate the most is when people get on TV and say, "Oh, all the criminals that have guns. Yeah. Guns don't grow on trees.
Right.
Stop building them. Right. Stop making them.
What about the cities that did ban them and they have more guns and more violence?
No, look at Australia. Look at Sweden. Like, they don't have that violence. They don't have what America has. Well, we're like the Wild Wild West out here. Anybody can get. Right now, if I wanted to, I can get a gun. I don't have a criminal record, so I can get. If I wanted to, I can get a gun. And then one day, my wife cusses me out, and I'm having a bad day, and you cut me off in your Prius. Yeah. Like, I'm like, it's on. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Because you snap.
Yeah, I snap.
And you're right. You know, but you register for that gun. Okay.
Yeah.
You were able to get that gun. What I'm talking about is these semi-automatic high power weapons.
Like, you're not gonna stop.
People don't need that. And Tech C brought it up. There's $28 billion. So money is costing all of our.
You could buy those parts for those high-powered rifles online. You could buy them online,
part
by part,
and make them,
spring by spring.
And make them.
Have it all shipped to your house, and then you could build it at your house with instructions that you can find online.
Yeah,
and then you got a high-powered rifle.
God bless America.
We're not going to stop America for having guns. I know that. America. We're not going to stop America for having guns. So you have an automatic, you have like a regular handgun or stuff like that, or even a rifle. That's America. That's America. Yeah. But 300 rounds per minute.
Exactly.
Like,
that's what we.
If you ever go into a pawn shop,
why are you allowing that?
If you ever go into a pawn shop, the most things you're gonna see is jewelry and guns. And the reason you're gonna see that is because the most things that people after a while you have no use for it.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah. And guitars because musicians are.
You gotta have music. And you know what? It's true, guitars. And even with the guns, I mean, still, it doesn't matter. For one, it's a civil fucking right, and if you take a civil right from someone, they're gonna take the rest.
Yeah.
I won't go into all the fucking articles and the bullshit about it, but if you allow the government to take away a civil right, they will take the rest.
Oh, but fuck yeah!
It's the Second Amendment, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
But also slavery was like the 12th Amendment, right?
And they took that away.
We took that away.
Thank goodness.
And I bet you they bitched and complained about that too. Like, oh, you're taking my slaves.
Of course they did. We had a whole war on it.
Laws and all that stuff are meant to be changed, dude. We can't keep having people getting gunned down.
Yeah.
For no reason. Like, if somebody robs you, if somebody robs a bank and they kill you, if it's a drug dealer, you at least get the motive. Yeah. Right? You get the understanding, like, this dude is broke. He's going in here and he's doing that because he has no money. But for somebody to go into a school, to go to Las Vegas, to go to a movie theater, and you can't keep saying, oh, it's just schools, because it's not just schools. It's movie theaters, it's everywhere. It's grocery stores, it's everywhere.
But we promote that shit. I mean, we really do. We promote that shit. People go out and do it. Yeah. They really do. Mm-hmm. And I think that we ought to just be killing these motherfuckers.
Yeah. All right.
We don't know who they are until they do it. That's the problem.
Then kill them.
Gentlemen, hold those thoughts. I'm sorry, my producer's just telling us we got about 30 seconds left, so we're going to have to go ahead. I know, we're going to have to. Actually, that was a hot take. We're going to have to go hot topic.
Can we get an extension? We need 5 more minutes.
Unfortunately,
I just want somebody to get on TV like, we should ship all the white men until we figure out what the hell is going on. We should send them all to Minnesota.
What did Texie? What did Texie?
Texie, you got something to say really quick before we end?
No, I didn't say nothing. I was just...
All right.
We just agreeing.
Okay, so guys, before we get out of here, we do this thing called, it was a great show, by the way. I know you have a lot. We usually do last thoughts, but I'm afraid you guys might run on with that one. So we're going to go ahead. Vato V, we do this thing called Mexican Word of the Week. Vato V, what is your Mexican word of the week, my man?
Ebola.
Ebola. How is that the Mexican word of the week, my friend?
My homie and I went bowling, and Ebola perfect game.
That's what's up. All right, folks, all you Mentals out there, thanks for staying with us, and catch us next week. We got a lot of topics coming up. We're going to talk about the STD thing. We're going to do a street mentality thing on it. Yep. Actually, we're going to go to Long Beach and interview some of these disease-ridden folks and find out what's going on. And there you go. So, folks, we love you. We'll see you next week. Peace.
Vámonos.
All right.
Woo! Dear help.
Oh, yay. And one more thing. In life, you're good, but with our help, you could be the best. We'll see you next week, folks.
Vámonos.
You're listening to The Mentality Show, only on LA Talk Radio.